Financial and banking services are provided by CIMB Group Holding Berhad. The segment that make up its operation are CIMB Digital Asset and Group Funding, Wholesale Banking, and also Consumer Banking. The Consumer Banking section provide a small enterprise and individual consumer with traditional and also Islamic banking product. The Commercial Banking Division provide a range of enterprise with conventional and Islamic financial solution. Digital companies and endeavors are undertaken by the CIMB Digital Asset and also Group Funding section. The company's headquarters are in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, where it was established in 1974. The double moving average employ two lines, namely a 5-day blue line and a 20-day orange line, as integral component of its forecasting method. In retrospect, sell sickness was evident before the last cut-off date on December 6 of 2023. However, upon analysis as of the cut-off date on December 29, 2023, no crossing was observed between the moving average. Consequently, there is an absence of clear sell or buy signal based on the double moving average approach at this particular juncture. The following indicator is the moving average convergence divergence or MACD. In this representation, the signal line is depicted in orange and the MACD line is presented in blue. In the technical analysis of the MACD indicator, a buy signal is indicated when the MACD line cross above the signal line, while a sell signal is suggested when the MACD line cross below the signal line. For example, in the chart, a sell signal occurred on August 17, 2023, and a buy signal was observed on October 10, 2023. As for the last cut-off date on December 29, 2023, the diagram illustrates an upward trend in the MACD line. The relative strength index operates as a momentum indicator, diligently assessing market conditions to pinpoint potential scenarios of being overbought or oversold. Regarding the signal when the RSI rises above 30, while a bearish signal manifests when the RSI dips below 70, noteworthy instances include an observed oversold condition on March 14, 2023, and also overbought situation on July 31, 2023, with subsequent appearance. As of the cut-off date trend on December 29, 2023, the RSI indicator remains positioned on the neutral line. However, there is speculation that in the future, the RSI could surpass the 70 reference level, hinting at a potential shift in market condition. The rate of change is employed to gauge the percentage change in price between the current price and a specified prior period. In the context of this indicator, on December 6, 2023, ROC crossing the zero line from below signifies an increasing momentum in stock. Traders were advised to buy stock at this point. However, as the cut-off date on the December 29, 2023, the ROC indicator is approaching the zero line, indicate a potential decrease in momentum. The stochastic indicator depicted graphically serve to illustrate signal indicate overbought and oversold market condition. And on October 5, 2023, a buy signal was triggered as the stochastic reached an oversold position, prompting traders to purchase stock subsequent to the %K line crossing above the D line. Conversely, on December 15, 2023, a sell signal occurred when the stochastic hit an overbought position, reaching 80%. As of the cut-off day on December 29, 2023, the stochastic indicator was positioned on the neutral line, indicate a state of equilibrium, while also reveal an increasing momentum in the market. Among the array of indicators, the ROC stands as the load bearish signal, signaling caution in the market outlook. Contrarily, the double moving average indicator advises a prudent hold decision, urging a measured approach for investors. On a positive note, the MACD, RSI, and stochastic collectively echo a resounding buy signal, particularly noteworthy given the current low valuation of the stock. And for the recommendation, existing traders are wisely counseled to maintain their position, aligning with the prevail majority of indicators that suggest a favorable buying sentiment. Meanwhile, for the potential traders are strategically encouraged to seize the opportunity and initiate stock purchase, deeming it an auspicious time for accumulation and a sentiment underscored by the optimistic signal emanating from all mentioned indicators.
I would like to present about Melayan Banking Berhad stock market during 2023 from January until December 2023. Basically, the background of Maybank is known as Melayan Banking Berhad as a universal bank. Maybank has incorporated on 31st May 1960 and started the operations on 12 September 1960 in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Maybank also provided financial and banking services to all investors. Maybank also known as the largest bank by market capitalization and total assets. At the same time, Maybank also known as one of the largest bank in Southeast Asia and public listed company in Bursa Malaysia with market capitalization by $23.7 billion as of December 2019. While Maybank Islamic Banking is the largest Islamic bank in Asia and Malaysia in terms of their assets capitalization. I will continue for the first indicator. The first indicator is double moving average. In short, we call it as DMA. This technical analysis is a focus method to apply the moving average technique. There are two lines, which is blue line for 5 days length and red line for 20 days length. Referring to the diagram data, it shows that both average line did not cross each other on the last day cut-off date on 29 December 2023. This means average trend was not showing any signal either for buying or selling. However, the crosses occur on 11 July 2023. The shorter average crosses over longer average. This means buying signal for traders. While on in the middle of March, there is selling signal for the traders. Hence, at the end cut-off date, the traders are recommended to on-hold the trading until the signal occur. Okay, for the next indicator is moving average convergence divergence. In short form, we call it MACD. The diagram shows several signals of buying and selling on the stock price for the traders. On the 10th October 2023 was indicated for buy signal as per highlighted in red box. This buy signal has been occur when the MACD in blue line cross over the signal line in orange color, while on the 23rd November 2023 was indicated for sell signal as per highlighted in purple box. The sell signal occur when the MACD in blue line cross below the signal line in orange color. On the last cut-off date, which is on 29 December 2023, the trend was constant. MACD line crossed below the signal line. Therefore, the traders were encouraged to hold at this point of date. Okay, for this slide shows about relative strength index. In the short form, we call it RSI. The result shows one of the technical analysis to determine the market price either overbought or oversold signal. On the 15th of March 2023, the RSI we can see drop to 30 level. This is signal of overbought when the RSI reach at that level, then goes uptrend. Furtherance from this level, trader was recommended to buy the stock price. Different from next indicator, on 7 November 2023, the RSI goes above 70 level. This is signal of oversold. When the RSI reach at that level, then potential of bearish trend. The trader recommended to sell the stock price at this point of level, while on the last cut-off date on 29 December 2023, the level stopped at 30 level, and we recommended the investor to hold either buy or sell trade. Will continue for the slight rate of change, in short form ROC in technical analysis. This indicator refers to measures the percent change in price from one period to the next period. You can see the blue line in the diagram. This technical analysis to determine when the ROC below the zero lines and bullish divergence. That is buy signal for the investors, while when the ROC above the zero lines and bearish divergence, that is sell signal for investors. In the diagram shows on the date before cut-off 29 December 2023 was below the zero line, and after cut-off date starting to cross over the zero lines. This means buy signal for investors and almost to upward zero line. The last slide for the technical analysis is stochastic oscillators. This technique is used for support and resistance level. There is two lines in the diagram. One is orange color and the second one is green color. For the green color referring to K line and orange color referring to D line. These terms refer to the point of current price relation to range price over period of time. There are few times indicated of overbought and oversold signal. For example, on 28 December 2023, the trend was recapped to K line above the D line. This means buy signal to traders, while on 8 November, K line below the D line. This is the right time to sell before the traders suffer the big losses. Therefore, on the cut-off date 29 December 2023, the traders recommended to on hold until further signal come out. This slide shows for conclusion and recommendation for both potential and existing traders. In conclusion, based on 5 indicators, there are 4 indicators show to hold signal until new signal occur, which is DMA, MACD, RSI, and stochastic oscillators. While another one indicator, which is rate of change, shows a buy signal during cut-off time. Therefore, we recommend that for potential and existing traders is to hold position, as almost all indicators show a hold signals. In addition, for these indicators, the existing traders should participate and closely follow the stock trend as indicated in the diagram.
IOI Properties Group Berhad, a real estate powerhouse in Malaysia. Operating in property development, investment, hospitality, and other operations, they craft diverse projects, invest strategically, manage hotels, and offer various services. With 7.8 million square feet portfolio, they shine in Malaysia, Singapore, and China. Notable properties include IOI City Mall and more. Internationally, they are present in Singapore and China. In conclusion, IOI Properties is a dynamic leader with a significant net lettable area spanning retail and offices. Double Moving Average, or in short, DMA. DMA utilizes two lines, a 5-day blue line and a 20-day orange line as part of the forecasting method. For IOI Properties Group Berhad, cut-off date on 29 December 2023, shown in the graph, sales rally occur on 37 December 2023, which is occur before the second last cut-off date. As per the cut-off date analysis, no crossing observed between the moving average on the last cut-off date. There was no indication for buying or sell in the average trend. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or in short we call MACD. It was indicated which involves two lines, an orange signal line and a blue MACD line. Bisignals occur when MACD line crossing above the signal line, while the same signal line occur MACD line crossing below the signal line. As referred to the graph, the selling signal occur on 37th January 2023, while the buy signal occur on 14 December 2023, and for the last cut-off date of analysis, observation on this date indicates an upward trend in the MACD line as per diagram. Relative Strength Index, or formerly called as RSI, its momentum indicator assesses market condition as overbought or oversold. For signal thresholds, the bullish occur when RSI above 30, while bearish occur when RSI below 70. As for the signal intensities, the oversold was observed on July 18, 2023, while the overbought currently not shown in the graph for dated January 3, 2023 until December 29, 2023. As for cut-off date trend, on December 29, 2023, RSI indicator still on natural line, but in future, the RSI would surpass the 70 reference level. Rate of change, or ROC, measures the percentage change in price between the current and a specific prior period. For signal interpretation, buy signal occur when ROC oscillator crossing the zero line from below. Example observed on December 18, 2023 indicates increasing stock momentum. As for the cut-off date trend, December 29, 2023, ROC indicator nearing the zero line suggests decreasing momentum. Stochastic is a diagram displaying signals of overbought or oversold condition. As for buy signal observed on December 13, 2023, stochastic reached oversold position, prompting traders to buy stock after %K line crossing over %D line. As for sell signal on 7 November 2023, stochastic hits an overbought position of 80%, and for the cut-off day 29 December 2023, stochastic indicator was in the natural line and showing the increasing momentum. In conclusion, IOI Properties Group Berhad's technical analysis by Rakuten Trade Research indicates a positive trend. After breaking out from a one-week rectangle pattern with a strong upward move on December 27, 2023, the stock is showing renewed buying interest. It has also recently excited a one-month downward channel, aligning with rising exponential moving average (EMAS). The analysis suggests potential upward momentum, targeting resistance level at RM1.82 and RM1.90. A prudent stop loss is advised below the November 27, 2023 low at RM1.61.
Okay, next is Samdabi Plantation Berhad. Samdabi Plantation Berhad is a Malaysian-based globally integrated plantation company. This company operates through 5 segments. First is upstream Malaysia segment, which engage and develop and also manage oil palm and rubber plantation estate from fresh fruit branch into crude palm oil and palm kernel. Second is upstream Indonesian segment, which engage in the develop and manage oil palm plantation estate and mining of fruit branches and crude palm oil, also palm kernel. Third is PNG segment, which engage and develop the cultivating and manage oil palm and sugar cane plantation estate, while the last one is downstream segment, which engage in production and sales of refined oil and fat sales of CPO and others. Other segment, operation segment, is engaged in the other operation, including trading of agricultural products and services of others. Okay, first, let me explain on moving average double, which is the first indicator. So, in moving average double, the orange line indicates the longer moving average, which is for 20 days period, and the blue line indicates the shorter moving average, which is the fast lane in the period of 5 days. And based on the last cut of days chosen, which is on 29 December 2023, it shows that no signal, either on buy signal or sell signal. However, the signal has happened before the last date, which is on 27 December 2023, where it shows sell signal due to the shorter average has crossed below the longer average. So, it is recommended for investor to hold the stock first until the buy and sell signal is created. Next, let's move to the moving average convergent divergent, short called as MECD. So based on this indicator, the orange line shows the signal line and the blue line shows the MECD line. Based on the diagram, shows that there was a sell signal on August 2023, while on September 2023, it shows that there was a buy signal. So in this technical analysis of the MACD indicator, when the MACD line cross above the signal line, that will be the buy signal, and when the MACD line cross above the signal line, cross below the signal line, that will be the sell signal for traders. So look at the last cut off date, which is on 29 December 2023. The MACD line shows a downward trend in the diagram. From there, we can see the blue line is going downtrend. Therefore, the recommendation for the investor is to hold the stock until the next signal is occurred. Third indicator is referred to the relative strength index, which we call as RSI. So based on the graph indicates that there is no signal on the cut-off date, which is on 29 December 2023. But the previous signal, which occurred on 22nd June 2022, indicate a buy signal, because the RSI line, however, remain in the standard range following that indication, neither above nor below the overbought nor oversold line. As a result, the recommendation is that the investor hold the stock until the next signals shows. Next indicator is rate of change, or ROC. So the basic rules of this interpretation for this indicator are to buy when the ROC below the zero line and cross above the zero line, or bullish divergence, and to sell when the ROC above the zero line and cross below the zero line, or we call as bearish divergence. If the ROC goes above if ROC goes above and below the zero line before 29 December, which is the cut-off date, we could consider it a bearish. As the ROC is getting closer to the zero line after previously being positive and declining, this could indicate a slowing of the downward trend. However, since it's currently below the zero line, it may think about buying on the cut-off date. So as a result, it indicates a buy signal, but the investor advised to hold until there is a strong sell signal. Last is for the stochastic indicator. For stochastic indicator, the basic rules of interpretation are to buy when the K cross above the D line, the oversold at the oversold zone, and to sell when the K cross the D at the overbought zone. And during the cut-off date, which is on 29 December 2023, the investor are advised to hold the stock because stochastic is not above the 80, which is overbought line, and also not below the 20, which is the oversold line. If the existing investor want to sell the stock, they need to wait for a confirmation sell signal, that is when the K line cross below the D line and in the overbought range, which is above 80. And for the potential investor, if they want to buy this stock, they need to wait a confirmation buy signal, that is when the K line is above the D line and in the oversold range, which is below 20. So in conclusion, based on the 5 indicators I've showed in the video, there is 3 indicators that show bearish signal, which are moving average double and moving average convergent divergence. Meanwhile, for stochastic rate of change and relative strength index shows a hold decision for the stock. The other indicator, which are MACD and DMA, shows a buy signal at the price of the stock remain in low price. And the recommendation for the existing traders is to hold the position, as almost all indicators shows a selling signal. For the potential traders, they should participate and sell the stock, as this is the best time to accumulate into stock, as indicated by all the indicators shown previously.
Okay, next I will explain about KPG Healthcare. So KPG is stand for Kumpulan Perubatan Johor. So KPG Healthcare Berhad is an investment holding company located in Malaysia. So the business provides its subsidiaries with management services, then operating specialized hospital in the primary activity of its subsidiaries. Okay, the sector of the company consists of others and Malaysia, such as Australia, Bangladesh, and Thailand. The healthcare sector in Malaysia encompasses all related operation and such as distribution of pharmaceutical, medical and consumer healthcare items, pathology and laboratory services, and private hospital. Okay, so next I will explain about the first indicator, which is DMA. So in this graph, a blue line representing a short period, which is 5 days that I choose, and then the orange line represent the long period, which is 20-day moving average. So from the previous sell signal, we can see on the 19th October 2023 there is a sell signal because the blue line crosses the orange line below the orange line, so it generates a sell signal, and then on the cut-off date analysis, I can conclude that there is a no active buy or sell signal based on the DMA indicator, because there is a huge gap between the orange line and the blue line on the end of the 2023. So the investor are advised to continue holding their position until a new signal is identified. Next, for the MACD indicator, moving average, convergence and divergence. So when the MACD, the blue line, crosses above the signal line, which is the orange one, it generates a buy signal, and on the other hand, when it crosses below the signal, it indicates a sell signal. So we can see from this histogram, for a previous signal, there is a buy signal on 7th December 2023 and the sell signals on the 12th December 2023. So for the last cut of analysis, we can conclude that the size of the histogram tends to shift upward. So further, it's supporting the indicating of a buy signal. So in summary, I suggest that based on the MACD indicator, I suggest the investor should be ready for a potential buy signal anticipated. I will explain about the RSI indicator, which is relative strength index. So the index is considered above when it goes above 70, and it considered oversold when it drops below 30. So for the previous signal on the 2033, we can see that there is more sell signal, especially on early and at the end of the year. So it's barely had a buy signal on last year. So for the analysis on the cut-off date at the 29th December 2023, the RSI was initially above 70. However, it's subsequently moved downward, crossing below the overbought line. So for the potential investor consider buying the stock, the recommendation is to wait a confirmation buy signal, which occur when the RSI is below 30. So next, I will explain about the ROC, which is rate of change. So buy signal occur when the ROC is below 0 and it cross above or when there is a bullish diversion. And then for the sell signal, when the ROC is above 0 and it crosses below or in the presence of bearish divergence. So for the previous signal of the last year, most signal was a sell signal. A majority indicates a strong sell signal, especially on, as example lah, on early December and on early November. So however, I can conclude that for the last year, it show a weak buy signal lah. And then for the analysis at the end of the year, the ROC was above the 0 line and subsequently crossed below it, indicates a bearish trend. As of the cut-off date, the ROC is at 0.00, indicating a neutral position. For we recommend that for the investor is to hold their position until a clear and strong sell or buy signal generate. So next, I will explain about the stochastic indicator. So buy signal occur when the K line crosses above the D line in the oversold zone, which is above the 80, and sell signal occur when the K line cross below the D line in the overbought zone, which is below 20. Okay, on the previous signal, on 28 December 2023, the K line crosses above the D line at or above the 80 level during a downtrend, suggesting a weakening bearish trend. So analysis for the cut day off, the line did not cross and instead moved further away below the 80 line. The recommendation is for investor to hold the stock until the next signal, which is the signal occur, as there is no clear buy or signal indicating based on this analysis. So the investor need to hold their stock for a better signal. So next, for the conclusion and recommendation for both investor or existing traders. So in conclusion, there is only one bullish trend, which is on the MACD indicator, while the others such as DMA, ROC, RSI, and stochastic suggesting holding the stock until the new signal emerge. Okay, despite the positive news about the KPG Healthcare disposal of the underperforming Theatre Gardens Australia back on December 14, potentially wanted to improve its estimates for 2023. So, moreover, the trading activities remain higher than the year before, which is 2022. However, based on the indicator that have been used, most of the indicators shows that the investor needs to hold the stock to wait the better signal or a buy signal in order to prevent getting lost. So that's all from me. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.